In the quiet of the night, your person finds themselves tangled in a web of restless thoughts, each one a whisper of their deepest fear, losing you to someone else. It's a fear that claws at their heart, fueled by the relentless ticking of the clock. Time seems to slip through their fingers like grains of sand, leaving behind an ache of urgency, a sense that every moment apart is a step closer to the edge. The separation has worn thin the fabric of their patience, leaving them raw and exposed to the echoes of your guardedness, the distance you seem to have erected between you. They ache for the warmth of your presence, the closeness that seems just out of reach. It's a longing that cuts deep, an ache that refuses to be silenced. For your person, you are not just a passing fancy or a fleeting romance. No, you are the embodiment of everything they've ever wanted, everything they've ever dreamed of. You are the wifey or husband material they've been searching for, the missing piece to their puzzle of life. This time apart, this forced solitude, has gifted them with a clear view of who you truly are. They see your independence, the way you stand tall and unwavering in the face of challenges. They witness your emotional maturity, the depth of your understanding, and the strength of your loyalty. It's a revelation that leaves them breathless, in awe of the person you are. What strikes them most is your authenticity, the way you wear your values like a badge of honor. Your moral compass is a guiding light in a world that often feels dark and uncertain. They admire the way you hold true to yourself, refusing to compromise on the things that matter most. And yet, despite this admiration, they find themselves dissatisfied with the current state of affairs. Regret creeps in, whispering of missed opportunities and chances not taken. They wish they had seized the moment, grounded this connection in something real and tangible. Now, the desire to rush towards you, to bridge the gap between them, is almost overwhelming. They want nothing more than to reach out and pull you close, to show you just how deeply they care. But there is a hesitance, a fear of coming on too strong, of scaring you away with their intensity. In your person's eyes, you are not just sexy and successful, though you are undeniably both. There is something more, a mysterious allure that draws them in, a sense of possibility and adventure. They find themselves captivated by the way you unfold, slowly revealing the layers of your soul in a mesmerizing dance. It's a dance they want to join, to be a part of, to move with you in perfect harmony. They long to explore every facet of your being, to discover the depths of your desires and the secrets of your heart. They are fascinated by the way you hold back just enough to keep them wanting more, to keep them guessing. And so, they resolve to take a leap of faith towards you, to step boldly into the unknown with an optimistic heart. They want nothing more than to succeed with you, to build a future together that defies all odds. They refuse to be left behind in the past, clinging fiercely to the hope of a love that knows no bounds. Your person wants you to know just how deeply they admire you, how profoundly they care for you. You are not just a passing fancy or a temporary infatuation. No, you are the love they've been searching for, the missing piece to their puzzle of life. And they will stop at nothing to make sure you know it. In the quiet moments of reflection, as I pondered the course of our intertwined lives, the decision to step away from you emerged as an act of painful necessity, a choice forged in the crucible of love's limitations. In the caverns of my heart, where doubts and insecurities waged a relentless battle, I grappled with the realization that I could not be the person you needed, the one capable of offering unwavering commitment and boundless love. Leaving you was never about a lack of affection or an absence of desire. On the contrary, my feelings for you burned fiercely, a tempest of emotions threatening to engulf all reason. Yet, amidst the whirlwind of passion, a stark truth emerged: I was ill-equipped to reciprocate the depth of your love. The void within me, a hollow space where past scars and unhealed wounds resided, rendered me incapable of fully embracing the love you so freely offered. Even now, as I pen these words with a heart heavy with regret, I know that I am still on the journey towards becoming the person you deserve. The road ahead is fraught with obstacles, internal demons that must be faced and conquered before I can stand before you as an equal, your true counterpart. There is work to be done, change is to be wrought within the depths of my being, before I can pledge myself wholly to you. You, my love, are a treasure beyond measure. Your presence in my life has illuminated the dark corners of my soul, revealing the fractures and flaws that marred my capacity to love. How can I, with a heart burdened by its own brokenness and a mind haunted by fears, offer you the completeness and security you deserve? The thought gnaws at me, a relentless ache that echoes in the silence of my solitude. The love you showered upon me was a revelation, a glimpse of a world where vulnerability was not a weakness but a source of strength. Yet, it also terrified me. To be the recipient of such unbridled affection was to confront my own inadequacies, the gnawing fear that I would never measure up to the idealized version of love you held in your heart. In my confusion and fear, I retreated into silence, a cowardly act born of the overwhelming intensity of my emotions. I did not mean to cause you pain, my love. The decision to leave was a desperate attempt to shield myself from the raw, unfiltered emotions that threatened to consume me whole. But now, as I gaze upon the path we once walked together, I see the shards of broken promises and unspoken dreams littering the way. I recognize the magnitude of what we shared, the beauty of a love that dared to defy the boundaries of our flawed humanity. You, with your belief in fairy tales and happily ever afters, painted a vision of a future brimming with love, laughter, and shared dreams. A beautiful home, children's laughter echoing through the halls, these were the images that danced in your eyes, the promises of a life lived in harmony and joy. And yet, I knew deep in my heart that I could not be the one to fulfill those promises. Our minds, our views on life, diverged along divergent paths. While you held fast to the romantic ideals of love, I stumbled in the shadows of my own uncertainties, unable to grasp the certainty of a future built on love alone. So here I stand, humbled by the enormity of my shortcomings, yet resolute in my determination to become the person you deserve. I long to settle down with you, to build a life together founded on love, trust, and unwavering commitment. But the path forward is shrouded in uncertainty, a daunting journey that requires courage and perseverance. Can you wait for me, my love? Can you hold on to the promise of a future where we stand side by side, equal partners in love's grand tapestry? I cannot promise that the road ahead will be easy, nor can I guarantee that I will never falter or stumble along the way. But I pledge to you my unwavering devotion, my commitment to becoming the person who can stand before you and say, I am yours, now and always. In the quiet depths of my soul, a flicker of hope takes root, a hope that whispers of a love reborn, stronger and more resilient than before. And so, my love, I ask for your patience, your understanding, and your unwavering belief in the possibility of us. Together, we can forge a future filled with love's gentle embrace, where brokenness is mended, and fears are vanquished by the power of love's enduring grace. With each passing day, I will strive to become the person you deserve, a partner who meets you on equal ground, ready to embark on a journey of love, growth, and shared dreams. Until that day comes, my love, hold on to the promise of our love, a beacon of hope that lights the way through the darkest of nights. Together, we will carve out a future filled with the promise of forever. In the delicate dance of relationships, a pivotal moment seems to be shimmering on the horizon for you and your partner. It's as if the universe is whispering of a fresh start, a new beginning that holds the promise of renewal. Both of you are poised on the cusp of this change, each feeling the currents of transformation in your own way. For your partner, these winds of change carry with them a heavy burden. They seem to be shouldering the weight of unseen worries, the kind that tug at the soul in the quiet hours of the night. It's an awakening of sorts, a stirring from a slumber of old thought patterns. This awakening, though invigorating, also brings with it a sense of vulnerability. It's the kind of vulnerability that compels action, the need to reach out and connect, to bridge the gap that might have formed between you. And so, with this newfound sense of purpose, your partner is taking steps towards clarity. They recognize the need for communication, for openness in the space you both share. It's a brave endeavor, for it requires a willingness to confront the shadows that linger in the corners of your relationship. Yet, there is a determination in their heart, a resolve to lay bare the unspoken, to untangle the knots of unresolved emotions. Meanwhile, you, too, are undergoing a transformation of your own. There's a shift in focus, a subtle realignment of priorities. It's not a selfish act, but rather an acknowledgement of self-worth. You are placing yourself and your needs at the forefront, recognizing that true love begins within. This self-awareness is a beacon of light, illuminating the path to personal growth and fulfillment. Yet, as you embark on this journey of self-discovery, your partner feels the tremors of change. The attention they once basked in now seems to wane, replaced by a newfound independence in you. It's a double-edged sword, this evolution. While they celebrate your strength and determination, a part of them longs for the familiarity of your undivided focus. This longing, tinged with a hint of desperation, stems from the depth of their feelings for you. It's a love that knows no bounds, a love that seeks to envelop you completely. And yet, amidst this sea of emotions, there lies a reservoir of unresolved issues. The unspoken words hang heavy in the air, creating a barrier between you. It's these unresolved matters that add to their stress and anxiety. The weight of unexpressed feelings, the burden of unfinished conversations, it all weighs heavily on their heart. At times, they may find themselves teetering on the edge of a decision, contemplating the allure of moving on to escape the turmoil within. But here's the paradox: they cannot seem to find the peace they seek elsewhere. The love you once offered, unconditional and pure, remains unmatched in their eyes. It's a love that became the cornerstone of their existence, a source of solace in times of turmoil. So, they find themselves at a crossroads, torn between the yearning for your attention and the need to confront the challenges that lie ahead. It's a tumultuous journey they find themselves on, navigating the twists and turns of emotion with an uncertain heart. Yet, through it all, there remains a glimmer of hope. The hope that with open communication and a willingness to confront the shadows of the past, you both can emerge stronger, united in a bond that has weathered the storms of change. And so, the journey continues, a journey of self-discovery, of renewed connection, and of love that transcends the boundaries of time and space. It's a journey filled with twists and turns, highs and lows, but ultimately, a journey worth taking for the promise of a love that endures.